Hello, and welcome to the Learning Project. Today we have a very special guest coming to the floor. Her name is Rekishia McMillan. She is going to be talking about the 7 keys of divine health. Join us today for an interesting conversation so that you can learn how to live your best life.
Our skin is the largest organ on the human body, so it breathes in, breathes out. So what we're putting on our skin, our products, from our lotions to our oils to our soap, what we're exposing our skin to is absorbed into, once again, the bloodstream. So if we're putting toxic products on our body, it's absorbed into the blood, which affects your health. And so we need to be mindful about what we're actually putting on our skin and how that is actually impacting our health. I have a passion for seeing women in communities heal their world naturally. I went through my own personal journey of where I was on a lot of pharmaceutical medications, going through depression, and I said, hey, there's got to be a better way. So I was to the point where I wanted to isolate myself. My appetite had changed. I wasn't eating like I should have been. I was feeling extremely fatigued to the point to where I could not get out of bed. I just wanted to shut myself up. Major mood swings, in a sense, that sometimes I would feel happy, but the majority of the time I would feel very sad. And so it was just a combination of those things that was really impacting my physical health, because when we experience those things emotionally, they also impact our lives physically. While we're sleeping, the body undergoes a natural healing process, recovering from the wear and tear the body experiences throughout the day. During this time of healing, blood cells, heart vessels, muscles, tissues, joints, and ligaments are repaired. Hormones and blood sugar levels are properly regulated, and the immune system and brain functions are strengthened. If an individual continues to follow erratic patterns and schedules and does not provide the body with enough sleep, the following illnesses and problems can occur: stroke, diabetes, obesity, irritability, heart disease, mood swings, kidney disease, immune deficiency, attention disorders, which we see a lot of our children have because they're not getting enough sleep. I remember back in the day, if you were under 3 feet tall, you had to be in bed by 8 o'clock. The 6th key is remembering the Sabbath. But when I say Sabbath, if we just replace that word, it simply means rest, to rest from all activity. And I think we are living in a time, well, actually COVID-19 has kind of slowed us all down quite a bit. But we have lived in a world that is 24/7 operations, where everything is always going. And we don't realize how sleep deprived America is. There have been so many sleep studies that have taken place with our national sleep centers that have shown that almost 40% of adults and children are sleep deprived. But we can start retraining ourselves and disciplining ourselves that, at a certain hour, that I'm going to do something good for me, that I'm going to get that rest that I need by just shutting it down at the end of the day and creating that sacred quiet space, as I like to call it, so that you can get the proper rest that you need. Because I know for me, like, if I don't get my rest, like, I'm grumpy, that I mentioned this earlier, that our bodies have a language. Listen to the language of your body. Whatever it is saying, get in tune, listen to it. And once you hear what it's saying, don't ignore it. Don't ignore yourself. Respond. Take care of your body, because, again, it's the only place that we have to live. There's so much that needs to be accomplished while we're here, and you want to be able to fulfill your life in a healthy way. And listening to that language, knowing what it is, and going forward with that.